Hi again, I'm Mel, and I'm building my own custom Sims 3 world based on federal architecture. I start today by smoothing edges and seams again. This beach is giving me a hard time because the land pops out of the distant terrain, and no matter what I do, it looks wrong. Today I'm going to be working on road layout and replacing all the roads with custom roads. Custom roads are replacements for the default create a world roads that let you completely change the atmosphere of the world. I decide to make the low income area surrounded by woods and the dark green terrain paint indicate where the trees will go. Here I'm creating the custom roads, which takes forever. I can't remember where I got the custom roads from, the pictures, the images. You can Google Sims 3 custom roads and it'll take you usually to Mod the Sims forum where they will have a lot of resources. So I'm slowly replacing all the roads. I wanted a brick road in the civic downtown area because it matches best with the federal architecture style. And here is a reference image where you can see that there's brick road and brick sidewalk with brick little paving flowers. So that's kind of my inspiration. I decided to use the base game sidewalks with the brick roads because it looked best with the brick, and I had already put down the sidewalks in the civic center, so I was just like, let's match it. It took a few tries for me to come up with the second road that will be everywhere. I came up with a road that has cobblestones as the sidewalk, and it looked really weird, and I ended up not liking it. It was supposed to be for the high income area, but I scrapped it and decided to use the asphalt road with the one line in the middle mostly everywhere. Working with roads is a big test of patience because you have to keep pulling on these like strings to align it, and sometimes it's not straight. It's hard. Not all the lots line up with the roads, meaning the Sims will have to walk on sand or grass in order to get to the lots. The lot isn't right up to the sidewalk is what I mean. I finished with the brick road in the civic center and started on the low income part of town. It's heavily wooded to give it a sort of separation because it's right next to the downtown area, which I feel like is true to real life. A town starts with houses that are clustered and it moves out into a downtown area with like shops and public buildings, and eventually it branches out to make suburbs and high income areas which are farther away from the city center. Next is the creation of the dirt road. It has some, again, cobblestone sidewalks, and like the other one, I didn't like it. I changed the opacity map for the sidewalk and it looked better, but I don't know why the road intersections look so crazy. I try not to use the dirt road intersection because of it, but I had to in some places. So instead of using the dirt intersection, I used the asphalt one and attached to the dirt road, so I don't have to use the crazy square. The dirt sidewalks also kind of look crazy because of the opacity map I used, which makes it seem like it's runoff dirt. But I'll go back later and use terrain paint to make it look more like a dirt sidewalk. I don't know why I jump around so much. I get distracted like, ooh, I gotta do this area. No, this one. I don't know. How would it look over here? So I just jump around. I guess I decided to use the brick in the high income area. Makes sense because there's going to be brick facades and really big, nice federal homes. I attempted to do like a little sidewalk loop for the big lots, but it didn't make sense. Where would the car drive in? Do I see that in real life? Do I see like sidewalks that are looped outside of big mansions? No. So out it went. Instead of having the asphalt road, that reminds me of a highway, in the low income area, I changed it to dirt. And it really gives this like Twin Brook type of atmosphere. I want to go with kind of like swampy area there without the water. When I'm replacing the roads, I'm not sure about the final layout. It gets changed as I add lots. I don't really like how that hill happened there and how the road looks. It doesn't look natural, but I end up doing something really cool later with the lots that will butt up against the hill, and you'll see that in a later video. Now that everything is mostly laid out, I draw more areas for trees. So it's going to be really wooded, even though the distant terrain is there's no trees there, but I think it'll look okay. We'll have to see. I had a hard time with the layout in the upper section of the map. I still don't know what to do with the upper right area, but the upper left is going to be rural looking. Maybe with some fields. And the layout of the area was decided by not using the dirt road intersections because they look crazy. So all the roads connected to an asphalt intersection, and they don't really intersect with each other. They're just loops on loops on loops going around. I'm pretty happy with the road replacement and the layout so far. I'm really trying to make the world feel believable and lived in. So, what do you think? Is there anything that can be improved?